everyone. It's me, Miss Lisa, your art teacher. Hi! How are you? How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the fall season and all the beautiful changes that the trees are making. You notice the leaves are changing color, right? They were green at one time. Now they're red and orange and brown and just absolutely beautiful. So make sure you get to take a look at the trees. Don't forget and enjoy the beauty. Well, today is not about the colors of the leaves. Today is about texture. And I hope you enjoyed the little video I sent from Sesame Street. I love Sesame Street. They were talking about texture and the way things feel. And we feel with our hands. We can tell what a texture is by using our hands. Oh, my face is nice and smooth. My shirt is a little rough. My hair is kind of frizzy. But that's a texture. So, I have sent to you a picture of a hand. Because we feel textures with our hands. And I've sent over some different items that have textures. Like this rough bag. It's like a net that the lemons came in. That has a really rough texture. And, ooh, look at this, oh so velvety soft velvet. Velvet. And we've got a little bumpy bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, you can feel the bubbles. It's smooth and bumpy at the same time. The plastic feels smooth, but the bubbles are making it bumpy. And this one's really bumpy. Look at the cardboard. Bumpity, 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 bump. Imagine driving on that. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity. These are all different textures. Oh, and I also sent over this foil. Right now it looks flat and shiny. But if we take a piece and we put it in a ball, it's no longer soft. Now it's kind of coarse and bumpy and prickly. It's pointy. It's a whole bunch of different things. It's got a texture. See, I created a new texture from something soft and smooth into something bumpy and coarse. So what I'd like you to do is start by coloring in your hand. Whatever color you want. If you want to make it orange, you can make it orange. If you want to make it pink, you can make it pink. Oh, I think I'll make my hand pink. That looks about right. With some brown. My hand's kind of pinkish brown. So let's grab our crayons and let's color in our hand first. I'm going to get my helping hand. Oh, hello, Mr. Blue Helping Hand. Hello, Mrs. Are you going to help me today? Sure. Okay, he's going to help by bringing the screen down so you can see what I'm doing on my table. Here it goes. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Here we go. Okay, here's my hand and my big messy desk because I make a mess when I work. And I'm just going to color my whole hand in. And I'm not worried about going over the lines because, you know what? It makes it interesting. We like things that are interesting and different. We don't like the same. Everybody's the same. That could get boring. We like different. So I'm going to make my hand pink to start. But I'm not going to stop there. I want to add some more color to my hand. You could do the same if you want. See, I'm not really that pink. I'm going to add some brown. Oh no, do you hear snoring in the background? That's my dog. He's sitting at my feet. Those are the kind of things that happen when you work from home. You have a dog sitting at your feet. Here, I'm adding some brown now to my pink skin. Because that was just a little too pink. I'm not that pink. There we go. How's that? I like that color. I need a couple little knuckles in here. What do you think? Alright, I'm really going to cover them with my texture. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas. No. Not bananas. I have 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers, not bananas. Would you like to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fingers. What I'm going to do with all these 5 fingers is I'm going to take all these great different textures and I'm going to glue them onto my hand, because we feel with our hands. We can feel textures with our hands. And I think I'm going to start right here with my pinky. So I'm going to get my liquid glue and I'm going to open up my glue and glue the whole pinky, because that's where I want to start with my texture. What do I want to put on my pinky? I think I'm going to put this rough feeling of this foil that I made. I took that smooth foil and I crinkled it up and I made it oh so rough. So now I'm going to stick that on and we'll hope for that to dry, and I'm going to go right on to my next finger. Which texture should I put on my next finger? I don't know. Now don't worry about this glue. It's purple now, but it will dry clear. I like this glue because you get to see what I'm doing. How about we put some bubble wrap on this one? This silly bubble wrap. It's so bumpy, yet smooth. Here we go. Now it's going to hang a little over my fingers, and that's okay. I'm going to cut this piece down just a little bit so it fits on my finger. There we go. There we go. So I got bubble wrap. I might even make a second layer of bubble wrap. I don't know, just because. There we go. Oh, it's really cool. I love that texture. That bumpy texture is, you know what it feels like if you close your eyes? It feels like peas, little green peas. And this one feels, this is bumpy. This is hard and pointy and prickly. Good, I like that. All right, let's go on to finger number 3. Which texture should we put on finger number 3? Know which one I really like? I like this red stuff. This is really cool. This is what my lemons came in. And I'm going to cut this so that they fit on my fingers. Here's the red stuff from the lemons. I'll cut another strip to go on my fingers. And it doesn't have to fit perfect. I just want to feel all these textures. This one I'm going to wait to feel. You know why? Because the glue is coming right through all the holes on here. But when it's dry, that's going to be a great texture. Ooh, I can't wait. I think I'm going to make cardboard my next texture, and I'm going to cut it almost the size of the finger. See how I cut that cardboard so it goes right on the finger? You could do the same too. If there's Miss Kim or somebody there to help you, then have them help you cut that cardboard. Ooh, look how nice this is going to look. There we go. There's another texture. Oh, that is so cool. Really, really good. Really good. All right, what texture should we use next? I know. How about this oh so soft cotton? This is so soft. Can you feel it? Soft like a bunny rabbit. That's what I'm going to put next. I'm going to put that right on my thumb. I love that soft cotton. Fluffy like a bunny. Fluffy like a bunny. Here's 1. Here's 2. Actually, looks like a bunny's cottontail. And here's my 3rd cotton ball. I love the softness of the cotton. I'm going to put something right here. How about this soft velvet? That's really nice velvet. Feels so soft. Not fluffy like the cotton, but soft. That feels good. I'm going to put this right on the top of my hand. Right across there. There we go. I think I have just enough room for one more texture. What kind of texture should I put in next? No, maybe the sandpaper. We have some rough sandpaper here. If I could find it on my pile of textures. Oh, let me go look in my drawer. I know I have some down here. Ah, here we go. All right, I got some of this coarse. Ooh, ow, it hurts. Ooh, ow. Actually, I could file my nail with this. Ooh, this is really coarse. I'm going to put the sandpaper right here on my wrist. So I have to cut it just a little bit. And I'm going to put it right here. Kind of looks like a watch. Very cool. Here we go. That's perfect. Now, my hand of textures is complete. I have all different textures on my hand. I have this really coarse sandpaper. I have this really velvety, soft velvet. I have this fluffy bunny rabbit cotton. We've got this rigid cardboard. Look at that. We've got this, oh, I like this netting. This got a cool texture. How about my bumpy, smooth bubble wrap? This hard, pointy foil. Have you come up with any other textures? What can you find in your room or in the school classroom that has a texture? I have my tape measure. This has a texture. I can't take this and put it on my hand, but I can feel the texture. That feels really neat. This is some wire that I used for flowers. That has a texture. I can feel that with my finger, but I'm not going to glue it onto my hand. There are so many textures around us that it's an endless hunt for textures. My paintbrushes have textures. That's a wet paintbrush. Oops. And they feel so good. Okay, now on the top of our picture, we're going to take a pencil and we're going to write the word texture. And I know you can do this. If you just follow Miss Lisa, we're going to make the first letter, which is a T. That's a straight line right across and one line going down. See how this is going? A T. Let's make an E. Then we're going to hit an X. X marks the spot. Another T, but this is a small t. A U, which is a big smiley face. Texture, and the letter R. T, E, X, T, U, R, and one more letter, the letter E. Texture. And when you write that properly, you can take a crayon or a marker and you can go over the word so it's real big and bold. So you will always remember the word texture. 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 And the last thing we want to do is we want to take our hand of texture and we want to mount it on the construction paper to make it look nicer and more finished. So I'm going to take my glue stick, because that glue dries faster, and I'm going to glue the paper underneath on all four corners of my texture hand. So I could hang this up almost immediately to show off to all my friends that I know texture. How about you? Are you going to be able to tell all your friends that you know all about texture like I do? I think you can. Texture. It's what we feel. Texture. All right, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Next week, wait till you see. It's going to be spooky fun. I can't wait. So until next week, you remember to always keep art in your life. Be good, stay healthy, and Miss Lisa will see you next week. Ciao for now from my table of art. Bye, kids. Be good.